Morning. Um, I'm doing this video is more of a introduction to why I'm decided to jump on video making stuff like this on YouTube. Primarily, it's because I'm dealing with a lot of child abuse issues, and they've affected me for nearly 30 years. I don't want to keep going over them over and over again for the next 30 years. So I'm putting them to bed by literally closing a chapter in my life. Physically and metaphorically, I'm making a book. I've got GoFundMe set up. Any and all support is much appreciated, but not looking for, because it's not meant for, I want to sell it so I can help other people, but ideally it's not for other people. It's for me to kind of, as I say, put my stuff to bed. I'm going to be using a lot of my issues to talk about things that generally are seen as quite negative, and I guess it will come across negatively. But inherently, all I want to do is make people's lives better. I've got an idea of what the future can look like and what it needs to look like, and I'm going to do everything I can to push for that. Anything that kind of hinders people from progressing, in my opinion, is what I'll be mainly focused on moaning about and talking about. And over the last couple of months, I've been building my book and building loads of other bits of writing that I can do. I've got an idea of this entire fantasy arc that I'm going to bring out. My book is going to be predominantly fantasy based, like Percy Jackson, but in a way that's not been done before. And I know loads of people say that, but I'm that man. I'm that man. I've got the brain for it. I've got the really bad vocabulary for it, and I think that for the neurospicy world, I think we need it. We need somewhere that can get out what we need. I think we need a organisation that we can come to and rely on and build with and build for, so we can change the way that this world is treated humans, not just anyone with a difference, not just typical brains and spicy brains, big brains. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are. The fact is, this world is not built for nice people. It's not built for looking after people. It's not built to sustain people. This is a world built on greed, corruption, and hurt. And I know for a fact that we can do better. I know people can do better, and I know people can say things, and I want to build something better. I've got a business / community outreach space / philosophy or ideology. I don't really know what to call it. I've got so many ideas that I think are worth investigating, worth exploring, and I want to do it, and I'm going to document myself doing it. It's going to be difficult, and I'm going to be really bullying myself a lot for this. I'm going to be very sporadic about posting and commenting and talking to people, but if you bear with, leave this little spicy brain boy alone for a bit to pull himself together, and hopefully I'll be a millionaire by the end of the week. I'm joking. Hopefully I'll be able to have a semblance of an idea set up so we can genuinely help people. We can move on. We can progress. All those wonderful ideas from like the 1900s that where 2000 was going to take us. We've lost that inventive spark. We've lost creativity as a species. We keep getting stuck on stupid ideologies as well, like sex, gender, orientations, skin colour, religious beliefs, political beliefs. It's all fucking useless. It's terrible. It's just awful, and I'm going to be talking about it a lot. I talk about it a lot anyway, out in my personal life. I've got some better ideas the way we can do things, and I think we can pull together and do it. Whether or not you like me as a person or like the shit I'm saying, it doesn't really matter, because I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for people who genuinely want to learn, who want to do better. I don't know. I don't have any of the answers. I don't have all, any and all, but I've got an idea of where we should be as a people, what we should really be doing with each other, for each other, how we can do it. And I think it just needs a community to start doing it now, because if we don't survive this next 100 years, we could go into a type 1 civilization. If we do that, then there's nothing stopping us. But I think the only way to do that is with a neurobrain, a spice brain and a big brain. I love neurotypicals, I love people. As horrible as we all are as a species, as a collective, we're awful. But I think we need to have big people, big brains, big ideas coming in. We need to leave old, small ideas in the past. We need to move on. We need to do better. And I think we can. We just need to incentivise things that our society, global society, don't recognise as important. But we are. We're important because we're there to tend the world, not each other. We're here to look after the non-sentient speaking animals and not murder them. I think over the years we've got used to the idea of battery farming animals because it's easy and convenient, but we don't need to do that. And I say that from somebody who does eat meat and dairy, but I honestly do believe that we don't need to do this absolutely abhorrent things that we do. We've removed ourselves so much from the animal kingdom that we've created an animalistic society that feeds on each other, and we don't need to do that. We need to encourage people and understand the reasons why people do the things that they do. If it's due to ignorance of any nature, then we shouldn't knuckle down and be angry about that. We should lift them up, we should teach them, we should help them understand why their thought patterns are hurtful and dangerous. Because not only is it spiteful and misery to think negatively about people, but you hold society back because you don't want to progress. You don't want to push yourself forward. You don't want to be able to sit there and go, I'm an asshole because I did X, Y, and Z things, and I understand that now because of this happening or that happening. Instead of getting angry when we're proven wrong, I'm trying my hardest to just suck it up and go, okay, oh yeah, I'm gonna do my research and I'm gonna try, because it's so easy to kick off and say you're wrong and I'm right and I know this because I've done that, and I hate being proven wrong, like most of us. But when I do get proven wrong, I will suck it up, I will accept it, and I will move on. It's just good that I'm never really that wrong. See you in a bit.